Hey everybody, this is Sunla Studio and we're officially live. And tonight we're continuing on the awesome, fun Hydra. We're actually gonna be working with color today, finally. So that's really nice. So we have been just working on the grayscale underpainting for quite a bit for the last couple of sessions, which I think that we're pretty much right on schedule. These sessions have been shorter than normal, and so I think that it's pretty on par with normal times. Usually, how long I take to do the underpainting kind of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be starting with some color, and I already have some ideas for this doodad here. I kind of wanna make its belly, like the plates, look kind of like green and have some like kind of succulent leaf look to it, but I'll also be giving him like some cactus structure, like kind of like a cactus look to it. So yeah, I kind of have some ideas, but I'm not really completely, like I don't have it fully in my head yet exactly how I'm going to handle this painting, but I'm very excited about it thus far. I do have a little bit of news to share. It's not anything too crazy or anything like that, but I did revamp the hype emote. So the hype emote is animated now, which is super fun. I've been working a lot in After Effects, and I'm just trying to learn it, and it is really quite I don't know what word it's difficult. It's difficult, but it's got quite the bell curve to it. I mean, like, I don't know, it's just really hard to learn. It's hard to learn, but then once you kind of do start to learn it, then I think that it's pretty good. I'm gonna readjust the mic, you guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. I did move the mic away so that I could kind of like wet the canvas quite a bit prior to the session, but I forgot to move it back. Alrighty there. Okay, very good. Today I think also I did notice something kind of wrong with my audio in my streams that I have been trying to work on, but I didn't really know how. And I think I figured out the problem, but I haven't resolved it yet. It's when I make high noises, you might notice that my audio kind of ducks out. Like, you can't really hear me as much when I make some high-pitched sounds, which I mean for better or worse, right? But, you know, it's kind of sucks because you can't hear me a lot of times when I'm saying something like really, so when I'm saying something that I feel like I really want you to hear, and usually it comes out of like excitement, and so those things you're not going to hear as much. It's because of a noise gate, like an automatic AI type of noise gate. It's like called RN noise. And it's my best noise gate that I have, but it does have its flaws, and so I guess that's what that is. But hopefully I can fix that pretty soon, because I personally am not a big fan of the fact that I can't really be heard as well. Okay, so I'm thinking I probably want to add a little bit of orange there. Yeah, and the hand cam is not charged, so I have to leave it on the charger once again. It's my regular phone. It's kind of not really holding its charge as much from what I think I've noticed. I'm not really sure why that is. Could just be that I've been like leaving it on or leaving the screen on or something like that, but I digress. Tonight I think it's gonna be a pretty chill night. I probably don't really have a lot to say, a lot to talk about, a lot of updates or anything like that. At least not as many as I usually do. They're gonna be pretty chill tonight. I didn't really have a whole lot of caffeine today, and I'm just kind of not really feeling much. Got the brain fog. It's pretty heavy today, so please bear with me. So what I think I want to do is I think I want to make him green. So we're going to kind of start with like the neck. But we're also going to kind of tone down this green. It's not going to be like a perfect green. I think I could probably use a little more yellow in there. Okay. If I could figure out how to clean the silicone mats, I feel like that would be ideal. I would like it if I could just clean the silicone mats. If only I knew how to clean the mats. Cleaning acrylic paint off of anything is just really such a challenge. I don't know how anyone does it. I think this painting is going to be pretty fun. This color in here. Alright. There we are. Oh, and I wanted to give a little shout out to Third Eye Gemini. Thank you for the follow. While I was offline, I went to go raid her last night, and she is a lovely individual. She has a lot of charisma, and I just really enjoyed her stream. I like the sound of her voice, and yeah, I just thought that that was a really good time. I couldn't really be like on, like, you know, active, like super active in the chat or anything like that, as much as I think I would like to be, but you know, generally that's usually how it goes, at least lately for me. But I really like to tune in with my homies. And Classy Ferret suggested her. A very good suggestion. I thought that was really awesome. Got a little bit of green going on over here. I do kind of want to map out like where the start of the belly is going to be. I'm gonna make like a nice little violet here. So there's going to be like a pretty fun effect I want to have. I'm going to have his belly plates inspired by succulents and the leaves of some like larger succulent plants. Alright, and then we're going to kind of make like a divider in the middle. I think that actually it would be good to get like a pale green maybe. Okay, so we need to kind of like make this guide. That way we can follow along it. Yeah. Just a really light brush stroke there. And then we're gonna kind of go like this. I think I kind of want to adjust the curvature of the chest plates that I got going on over there, because that's really not exactly the way that I want it to be. Let's just make it dark. Ah, I hear Fuzzy. Alright, I think I got the problem. Hello? Alright, I think I know what the problem is. Nightfire theme. I guess I deleted the mic or something? Oops. Well, I'm glad that you let me know because I didn't realize that that was a bug. Thank you. Thank you so much, Keto. Yes, I have my mic on. It's just, yeah, it's just Nightfire theme. I must have been moving some things around and accidentally deleted the mic source, so I just copied it from the other source but I'm so glad that you mentioned that, because I wouldn't have known the whole time. I would have just been silent. Which, I mean, we like the music and such, but like, you know, I want to be heard a little bit too. So silly. Yeah. Never know what's gonna happen. Alrighty. So we're just kind of filling in some color here. Yeah. The new hype. Brand new hype. It took me a while to get that animation down. It took me a while to figure out how to get it to shake like that, like the random shaking, like kind of like shaking in random directions like that. There's like some complicated stuff you have to do in After Effects to actually get that to work. Yeah. It's a whole thing. But I learned how to do it. And it's gonna take some practice to remember how to do it actually. It looks great, thank you. Twitch also offers like an automatic, like you can auto animate emotes. So you can take like an emote that's not animated, and then Twitch itself can like make it just shake or some really simple animation. But that's not enough for me. I'm extremely picky in how I want to handle those types of things. So, I mean, I want it to shake, sure, but I want it to do it exactly the way that I want it and when I want it, and it can't be through the whole duration of the thing. So I had to animate it the way that I want it. I'm just super picky. Super duper picky. That's how I am. It's okay. I appreciate you very, very much, Keto. Twitch makes it Twitch. That's what she said. I think that's probably why some people go on Twitch. Certain people. So I'm pretty chill tonight. I'm pretty low key, low volume. And hopefully that's all right. I am just, yeah, I'm just brain foggy. Yeah, gross. Gross indeed. Yeah. No sense in asking me why I said that, really. Very green. That's a green dragon. And then I also need to kind of like do lines over here, because we're going to kind of like make him cactusy. But like how we're going to find the lines that we need, not really sure.
Pikachu.
That's a Pikachu! What are we thinking of it so far? Man, this track is just like super good. Super duper good. That Painter Pikachu. Painter Pika. Oh man. This painting is gonna take a while too, I can tell. It's a big canvas. It's gonna be a big one. Let's make ourselves... I think if I actually start like a bright color. Maybe I can kind of have like the heads kind of like separate right here. And then like have them... Wow, that song ends super abrupt. Oops. It's gonna take some concentration. It's really gonna take a sec. Corny. Corny candy corn. Wow. That's way too bright right there. Okay. Canvas is already drying up, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and spritz it again for probably the third time. Just give it another spritz so that it stays workable. So far, so good. Okay, got some cactus colors here. Actually, that's a little bit too light. I think there's a little white in that, and there's not supposed to be. Do you want that color to be quite a bit darker? So I need yellow, cobalt blue, probably a lot of blue, and just the teeniest bit of orange, I'm gonna say, so that I can kind of mellow it out just a little bit, but also add a little bit of yellow. So that's kind of like a nice blue-green. Then I can add a little bit of red to it to get us like a darker color. Oh, check that out, Rin! You've been subbed for 11 months! That is so awesome! Good morning, Rin. How are you doing? You are the sweetest ever. Hope you're doing well. It's been a pretty chill night so far. I am like kind of personally a little tired, but I hope you are doing great. Yeah. It's lovely early morning. Yeah, isn't that crazy? A whole year, huh? Almost. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Those fuzzies are so fun. So far, we've got kind of some big cactus-y looking dragon-esque. It's not exactly fully cactus-y yet, but making progress on it. So that's quite nice. I think I want to make the chest plate actually kind of light. I don't know if I want to go lighter or darker. Lighter? Aw, didn't poke the poof this time. Yeah, it only happens like I think the cooldown on it is like a whole hour or something, so that the crazy sound doesn't go off like constantly. Space Daddy Gangsta, what the heck? Hello! Nice! You've been subbed for 5 months. Hello! That is so awesome. How are you doing, Space Daddy? Hold on. Hold the gosh darn phone. The gosh darn. How do I type on this phone? I don't even know. Almost there. Alright, alright. Whoa! Whoa! Check it out! To stream. I know that feeling quite well. Thank you so much for being here. You are super awesome. Keto Squared is here, and yeah, and he's utilizing the new hype emote. Yeah, I had fun animating that. I used the assets from the original one, with the exception of adding just a few elements to it, like a teensy little smile and some little eyes that are open. So yeah, I added some extra things and played with that in After Effects, and it was super fun. Yeah, I really had a good time animating that. Spend some time. What do the sub-tiers need? If I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure, but I think what it means is, like, I think you can sub in advance, like, ahead of time, for, like, a specified amount. Like, I think a tier 3 is, like, a 3-month subscription. I think you just pay, like, a lump sum up front, and then, I could be wrong, but I think that's right. I'm bringing pizza to all the subscribers' houses as we speak. JK, aw, don't let us all down so hard. That would be cool, right? Wouldn't that be a cool perk? Subscribe to Sunless Studio and get free pizza. See, that would be like, cause Twitch takes like a good amount of that money, and like pizza costs like a lot more than like a subscription. So it's like, we'd be paying so much to keep that afloat. That would be pretty funny. I wish, for sure. Me too. It's all I ever desired. God, I love that emote. the dying chip on the respirator. It's so horrible. It's a Grookey, but it's just, oh my gosh. I love your emotes, Space Daddy. They're great. They're truly wonderful. What color do I have on my brush? Let's play a game of what was I doing last time I was painting. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Uh-oh. Sounds like I may have a visitor? But I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Who is the visitor? So this music was suggested by like somebody who I am friends with on Facebook, and it's that Mickey's Raceway USA, and like I remember we rented that game for some time, like as a kid we rented it, and my favorite character was Daisy Duck because she's so cute. I was showing my girlfriend today your Pecco and Brewster videos today, and she was in love. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, you got a girlfriend, Space Daddy. That's awesome. I love this music, right? It's good. It's good music. It reminds me of, gosh. It just reminds me of being so small. Like, I don't know, just simpler times when when I was excited to wake up to the N64 being in the house, and we would rent games from Blockbuster, and I would just keep it on the title screen to listen to the music. I do! A lot's happened in the past month. That's awesome! That is such cool news! Right on, Space Daddy. I'm glad that she likes my birds. You know, I think that, Pecco and Brewster, they're, like, so well known amongst my peeps on Facebook and here on Twitch. It's kind of fun, too. And, like, it's funny to think also, like, I made some like really flat artwork of Pecco before, and then I put it up on Redbubble, and I also took a picture of Pecco and then applied a filter and put it on Redbubble like a million years ago. And like people have bought the stickers and stuff of Pecco, and that makes me so happy. Like people own things with prints of Pecco on them. This brings me joy. The sheer fact that Pecco is on some stickers that some random people own brings me joy. I don't know why. It's hilarious. She does photography at wildlife reserves and does a lot of art of birds. Oh, that's so nice. I had to show her your wild boys and she was in love. Aww, that's so awesome. It was me with Donkey Kong 64. I just let the DK rap play over and over. Oh my gosh, us too, Bryn. Dude, DK64 slaps. The DK rap? Yeah, okay. I remember that. I also remember being in school and like just daydreaming about DK64. Like I would literally wait all day just to go home. I wouldn't pay attention in class because all I was thinking about was DK64. And then I would come home and play it, and dude, it was such a good time. I loved playing with the glitches. I liked getting into the rooms where you just get cutscenes. Like they would design rooms specifically for cutscenes that you never actually go in. And they're hidden in the map, but you could clip through using like a trick with like Chunky. And his name was Chunky, right? Like I can't remember. And then you could like use his superpower and grow gigantic, and then like you could clip through the map, through the DK Isles, and then you would go down into like underneath the ocean and underneath the island. And if you like kept running a certain direction, you could clip into a room that had nothing in it, but it was just a scenery type of room. And I think it was really hard to escape that room. I can't remember. I think you actually had to reset to play and get out of there. Like, I think you had to reset. Oh my gosh. Good times. I loved that game. So good. Yeah. DK64. Good game. Very good. That's really cool that she does photography for wildlife reserves and that she makes bird art. I instantly love her because she makes bird art, just so you know. Instantly. How is your clay excavation going? You know what? I kind of stopped for a bit. I still have the crank, the hand crank out there. It's a whole process to do. And the clay is just there. It's ready for the taking. We actually have it excavated and in a gigantic pile. But going outside and using the crank out there all day for little bits of clay in like 110-degree weather, it's just not really that fun. So I'm kind of like stopping for a little bit, and then I will pick it back up when the weather gets fair, because I really want to make more clay. But yeah, right now I'm taking a little break skis. It is such a process. Yeah, it is. And I don't mind mind it, but the weather's got to be a little better. Like, I just won't. I'm already out there enough as it is, because I got to do gardening and stuff. And, that's cool. I got to take care of the chickens and everything like that. And, it's hot for them, too, so I only have them out there on days that I think that they can handle it. But if it gets really hot, like, yeah, anything over 105, I don't make them stay out there for. I actually have a little space inside for them, and they like it. They wait at the door so that I can bring them in. They're total babies. They'll be waiting at the door when it's like 90-something degrees in the morning. They're like, it's too hot, Mother, let me in. And I'm like, girls, it's nice out. And we're all just chilling out there in the morning. It's only like 90 or something. I'm like, come on. Nice. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. I've been waiting to do this channel command since I came in. Yay! I would just run around as Lanky. He was my favorite. Lanky is fun. Mr. Balloon Pants. Mr. Clown. Yeah, Lanky was interesting. That is a good favorite. I like Tiny. I think Tiny was my favorite. Let me think. Yeah, I think Tiny was my favorite. I still stand by that, I think. Yeah, she was fun. Fun character. I don't know what I'm thinking by doing that. I think I kind of want to like actually add that right there. And then make that dark. I definitely messed that up. That's okay. I'll just go over it. It's fine. Don't know what I was thinking, but that's okay. We be painting dragons. I like how much darker this painting is compared to your last few on stream. Yeah, I'm using just high contrast right now. So essentially, this painting with this grayscale, I'm definitely trying something out when it comes to like the value mapping. I'm just trying something a little bit different. So this is going to be, like, the camera is kind of wedged between, like, big rocks that kind of come up here. So the shade provided from, like, these canyon, like, rocks, which will have, like, layers and things like that. I want them to look very grand, and, it's the Grand Canyon. No, it's not. I mean, it can be if you want it to be. But anyways, this is gonna be kind of like a perspective where there's going to be a lot of shadow and shade in this area toward us, and it will be more backlit from like the sky. So the sky's gonna have backlighting, and then also the fire coming out of this head is also going to provide a source of light. But, and then the rest of the lighting in here is just going to be ambient light. So that's kind of my thoughts. I know you don't like drawing people as much, so I was going to send you a picture of something and see if you'd be interested in painting it, because I have such a fun idea. Ooh. I like Chunky because he used watermelons to fight, and I thought that was the coolest thing when I was younger. Oh, yeah! Like a watermelon cannon or something like that. I forgot about that. I remember Diddy's peanut gun. I can't remember what else the other characters had, though. To be honest with you, my gosh, it's been so long since I've played those games. It's been a long time. I think I might have my copy of DK64 somewhere. I don't know if I actually have it here though. Maybe I don't. That would suck. I know you don't. Oh yeah, I already read that. Pikmin are right. They're cockroaches? I don't know. Lanky used grapes, Donkey used coconuts, and I don't remember Tiny. I don't remember Tiny's either. Grapes, I remember, okay, I remember that. Coconuts. Coconut gun. Can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. You don't know what Pikmin is, Sunla? What, the Pikmin games? What about it? Yeah, I know what, like, the Pikmin games are. I know what Pikmin are. Those colorful little doodads with the leaves and the... I was just, I don't know, I was just pulling your leg because I posted one of those pictures on Facebook of like the, you know, the AI generated pictures where you're like, you put in the prompt and then it spits it out. I did like Pikmin cockroaches or something like that, and like some of them were like Pikmin morph cockroaches, and then some of them were just a bunch of Pikmin standing around like dead cockroaches, so it's like really... It was really weird. But I was just alluding to that stupid post that I made. Yeah, I know what the Pikmin games are. What about it? Space Daddy, I imagine you brought it up for a reason. I want to see if you might be interested in painting a Renaissance-style battle painting of a Pikmin. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. It's not a person, so I could definitely do that. I was thinking about making it my first emote with a person, but I also feel kind of weird about... she apparently used a feather crossbow. Oh yeah, the feathers! I forgot about that! She shoots them like this! They're like... I forgot about that. Lemon Flip, hello! Hello, hello! Thank you for looking that up, Rin. I was kind of puzzled by that one for a bit. Thank you. That's totally, yeah. That makes complete sense. Oh, so much fun. Okay, my favorite analogous colors are green and yellow. Those are my favorite analogous colors. And analogous colors are the colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel. So you have a primary color and a secondary color that sits next to each other on the color wheel. And green and yellow are my favorite, and now I remember why. I love the way that sunlight hits things that are like plant life, and you can see the yellow filtering through. Oh, it's so pretty. Now I remember. I could see it being a Pokemon. Oh wait, also your little sunlight character. Will you ever do evolutions of it in the future? I could see it being a Pokemon. I would get that as a tattoo with that color, honestly. Oh wow. That looks so good. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. I haven't. I mean, I do have, like, basically, the little sunlight character. She's basically like a mini version of my icon, which is, based on a colored pencil drawing that I drew. I want to say I was 16. So that would have been... Oh, gosh. Wow. That would have been like 14-ish years ago, almost. Ooh. I actually have it in the room here with me, like right now. That little drawing, I believe. It's very old, but I do have to kind of get down low to get it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here it is. It's so old. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I have it in here. This is a very, very old drawing from when I was like 16 years old. So my sun lion icon is based on this. Because when I was 16, if I can like maybe just pull that into the camera so that you guys can see a little bit better. I have no idea how far in I have to go for you to really get a good look. But this is the colored pencil drawing that I did like when I was really a little teenager. And I was practicing like using color and stuff like that, and oh good, okay, you can see it. I was practicing using Prismacolors, and I was in high school, and I really just like the colors, like those particular colors, that color triad. I like red, yellow, and green. And then the blue eyes are really fun. But I've also, for the mini Sunla, I've decided that I use specifically green eyes for that, but I also use blue eyes for the big icon. So I'm not really sure why I chose that. It just looks better design-wise. I also do green eye makeup, like kind of like a little bit of a eyeliner, like a green eyeliner or something like that, around the eyes of the big icon. And they both have a green nose. Wow, thank you. I like that you incorporated all the colors into Sunla, into this, yeah. I mean, yeah, so I chose to do kind of like the samey color palette. I really like those colors. Those are probably, like, I mean, I like pretty much all colors, and weirdly enough, blue is my least favorite color, but I just love color in general. But that color triad is definitely my favorite, so red, yellow, green. Yeah. Definitely my faves. And when I did that little lion there, so I did it kind of like, I really wanted to do something kind of for myself. It was kind of like a personal type of project, or like a thing where it was like kind of, it was a little self-serving. I kind of wanted to do something for me. The sun lion, it's a sun because I'm a sun symbol. It's a lion because I'm a Leo. It uses green as its color for like its nose and like a lot of emerald colors because peridot or peridot is my birthstone. So they're just things that are kind of about me. Also, my real name, which I'm not like afraid to say it on here, because I mean it's already been said before, and you know it's all over my Etsy and everything like that. My real name is Ariel, and that means Lion of God, so, or Queen of the Jungle, or King of the Jungle, or whatever. So obviously lions don't live in the jungle. They live in what, the Sahara? I don't know, Sahara dirt. They live in, I don't know. They live in plains. I'm not really sure. I'm stupid. I can't think of the word. They don't live in the jungle, basically. But for some reason, that's like a common belief among like older people. My real name is Sunla. That's not her real name, she's lying. Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of like commonly known though that like Queen of the Jungle or King of the Jungle like is kind of meant to be like the word lion, or lion, like you're implying that it's a lion even though that's not accurate really, technically speaking. So I just kind of like use that. Looks like my camera just died. That's what Lion King taught us. Yeah, right? Even before that, I think it was a common old person belief. I'm not really sure what for or why. Lions live on anything that touches the light. Duh. Yeah, for sure. Alright, guys, I'm going to actually put it on a quick break screen so that I can get everything set up, reconnected, and I shall be right back. Say break everything. Hold on now. We will hold. Yay! Alright, let's see here. Alright, I'll see you soon. it over to the chill theme totally made us go live, but that's perfectly okay because I already got it connected and I was just kind of waiting and mixing paints. Alright, nice. I'm actually cool with that, actually. You brought me out of the waiting, and I thank you for that. You've summoned me. Yeah, nice. Alright, so let's just continue on now. Without further ado. Yeah, Space Daddy Gangsta. You've totally cracked the code. Unlocked the secrets. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with you? I do what I gotta do. Cute. Keku? I can't say that. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I think I gotta, you know, it's totally chill. It looks like this phone is, oh good, okay. But I thought this phone is like supposed to stay on. The screen's not supposed to dim. It's not dying. So that's pretty weird. That's bizarre. Oh well. So, oh, let me just try and read that from over here. It's supposed to be an emote through Better okay. For Better Twitch TV. So, yeah, so I think that that's pretty essential for most streamers. And I personally don't have that, so I think that's one thing that I can really improve upon. Just getting BTTV would be an improvement in the stuff that I do. So yeah, I am a little bit behind on that one. Embarrassing. Alright. No, it's whatever. It'd be fun. Honestly, a lot of people are mobile viewers. Yeah. That's the thing, is like it's an extension, right? So that does make it kind of challenging, I think. I personally myself am a mobile viewer when I go on Twitch. Usually. So they can't see them anyway. Yeah. I'm usually a mobile viewer if I'm on Twitch. It's true. And then I gotta that there. Probably blot some color like that. Have it follow the path. It's dumb that Twitch doesn't let mobile viewers use extensions or make polls as mods or pay for subs cheaper. It's so weird. Yeah. Pay for subs cheaper? What, like they take a smaller cut and then make subscriptions a little bit cheaper? interesting. Which mobile subs are more expensive than when you do it on desktop? Wait, what? Why? Wait, isn't it the same thing? Isn't it the same? You've got to be kidding me. You get a discount for using desktop? And how come I didn't know this before? Holy smokes! What? What on earth? That is the craziest thing. And I'm so glad you're telling me this now. Because it's just... I wish I'd known that. Oh my gosh. It's like almost $7 to sub on mobile, but $5 to sub on desktop. I thought it was $5 altogether. $7? Really? Why? Is that new? I've done something before, but it was never $7. And I've always done it using mobile. That's... What the actual heck? Weirdness. Completely weird. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some blue. It's always been that way, but like through taxes and stuff. Twitch gets a certain cut through mobile as well for information access. What? Dude, that's totally new to me. Like I didn't know any of that. Oh my gosh. You learn something new every day. Goodness. Got some blue. And some violets. Okay. Getting some color down. Oh boy. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it does seem to be that way. That's pretty nuts. I'm just learning. I'm just learning myself. It's amazing how I even started like streaming on Twitch without knowing like I knew relatively nothing, like next to nothing about the platform before I started streaming on it. So of course I had a lot of questions, particularly for people who were viewing, because like A lot of stuff like that is just not second nature. It's just not. How would you know? Like, how would you know? Right. I really love this jam. It's so groovy. It's so chaotic sounding. Oh my goodness. You have such a good channel though. You have a lot more chat interaction stuff than a lot. Wow. Well, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. I feel like my channel's probably really pretty low key, and I'm probably not exactly like I don't think it's really gained a lot of traction. I don't think it really will, probably until I do spend more time doing this than I used to. And that's okay with me. Like, I'm okay with that. It's totally fine. Totally fine. But I will be pouring more of my soul into my channel once I finally get a little more time to do so. And I don't feel drained all the time. I feel drained all the time. Which is not a good thing. Nope, it sure isn't. I can't wait to see what you paint, the scales of these dragons. Yeah, so these dragons, right, or these scales, look, these scales right here are actually going to be like overlapping like succulent leaves that go along the neck. And then over here, we're just gonna have like, it's just gonna have like cactus spines, like little spurs coming out in like little sections. I'll just put like little dots to kind of map out where I'm gonna have them, but they go along the raised part. So they're gonna kind of go along in like a line, and then you'll have probably like yellow, like spines or something like that, so that it looks pretty recognizable as a cactus. Yeah, life can be draining, and that's why rest and self-care is so important. Ooh, I like that idea. Oh, well, why would you like it? Yes, I'm definitely trying something new. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I feel pretty confident about it anyway. But thank you. Yeah, stuff be draining. Stuff be happening, and honestly, I'm burnt out. I'm feeling some serious burnout. Not from this. Just, you know, just the everyday life stuff. That's all. But I am actually I'm taking steps to work on it. So, all is not lost. It's not like that at all. Which is also good. It's a good thing. Yes, we're going to have some dragon scales that actually are less like scales and just more like cactus stuff. Just cactus things. we go. Some Ocarina of Time music for us. Mix a little bit of orange and blue. Get ourselves a really nice, deep earth tone. Little deep earth tone, and I do declare, I do think that a bit of this, we just kind of lightly brush that on that side there so we can kind of blend it just very slightly, ever so slightly, right on the snoot. Boop the snoot! Do you dare to boop the snoot? I probably would, but I would get eaten. Yay, best music! I feel like some purple in this would be super sick. Or burgundy. Yeah, so actually, there will be purple along the edges of his chest scales. You're totally spot on with that. Yay, Pecco Beeps! Did you know that you don't actually have to use channel points to summon Pecco and Brewster anymore? You can actually literally just use the emotes if you want to. And since you're subscribed, you have access to them. Any of the Pecco or Brewster emotes will actually do. But there is a cooldown. It's like a minute though, which isn't that long at all. But yes, using the emotes themselves. Yep, hidden features. There's plenty of them, trust me. Super fun, but, and he doesn't quite know this yet. Oh, they're not that hard. Another feature is, I was trying to explain this to you before, but I'm not really sure if it made any sense. There we go. There we go. See, Rin touched a fuzzy, but was unaffected by using the fuzzy. But the fuzzy itself, I have to tell you, that the fuzzy, that command only works, I think, like once every hour. So she just went in and swooped in and took it. That's a secret command. Also, I was trying to tell you that essentially using other people's emotes can do something in my channel as well. And here's the first example, the Classy Ferret's Ferret Walk. Here's, did you hear that? Did you hear the ferret? He's my best friend, the fuzzy. Yes, the fuzzy is awesome. The fuzzy is so much fun. Also, my brother Prospero, he got me this fuzzy pin like ages ago, like a few years ago, I think. It's one of those fuzzies from Yoshi's Island. It's just a nice little button pin that I wear on my hats. Yeah! Yeah, so I was trying to explain before that other people's emotes can make a sound or do something as well. I'm just going to limit it to doing a sound so that I don't, like, you know, take up a whole bunch of resources on my computer for a whole bunch of other people's emotes, because I already have a lot of my own stuff going on. And but I do want to add features like that. So, like, if you have an emote that you want to make a little sound or something like that, I mean, you're a VIP and you're a streamer, of course. That's what I was trying to tell you. Yeah, yeah. So, like, you can totally use like little features like that in my channel. So, like just like little things like that. So it's just super fun. They're just little Easter eggs and things like that. You'd be honored. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. I didn't know if it made much sense. But yeah, you're totally welcome. If you come up with like maybe a specific MP3 or something like that, I do kind of want to make sure that it kind of jives with the theme of the channel and everything like that. It's kind of lighthearted and stuff like that. Can't be like a soundbite of you screaming into the mic or saying like, profanity, screaming profanities or anything like that. So as long as we're good with that, we can totally do that. Like we could do like a Grookey sound or something with your dying Grookey. Just little features, super fun stuff. I just thought it would be fun to implement some other chill streamer stuff into my channel as like an incentive to also subscribe to other channels. I already have the best idea. Ooh, I'm going to make sure it themes with the channel, and it's fun for sure. I already have the best idea. Yes, that is awesome. I trust you in your judgment. Yeah, you just send that stuff right over to me, and we're golden, right? Like, cause I'm totally down. Looks like I'm out of yellow on my palette. But yeah, it's just a fun little thing. I just added that little feature tonight. The Ferret Walk one, and that is over at the Classy Ferret's channel. So if you subscribe to him and get his emotes, his Ferret Walk will grant you the ability to make a little sound in my channel as well. And any incentivizers to support my pals, I'm down to implement. Like, I think that it's good that we support each other, even in the smallest little ways. I might not be collabing with people. It's hard for me to catch people at the right time, and also I'm a little bit introverted and kind of nervous to do that kind of stuff, to be completely real with you. But I'm not against it at all. It's just, it's hard for me to kind of like find the right times and to coordinate, but I'm also cooperative, if that makes sense. So I can cooperate. I'm just, I have a hard time with coordinating those sorts of things. But definitely good. It's good to do something, And I think that once I do have more time to do this kind of thing, just be streaming my art a lot more, I think I will be doing collabs. I think that it will be a lot easier for me at that point. I'm just not at that point yet. Most of the day, like some of the day lately, I've actually been looking at my phone a lot more, but like on a normal day, I'm usually like running around and keeping myself busy. But lately I have had like more time to look at my phone, but like not really catch up on like my online stuff either. Like it's been kind of chaotic. My poor Instagram is just, it's barren, and I don't pay much attention to it because, well, I have all these notifications, but I like want to write all these heartfelt replies, but I just don't really have the time right now to dedicate to the Instagram fam. But that's one of the examples of things that I need to catch up on. And I'll get there. I will. I'm gonna wait till you get more relaxed time, then we'll collab on super fun stuff. Yes, I would love that. I feel you though, I've been so busy lately. I was just happy to be able to stream for once earlier. For sure, I agree with you. Yeah, and it's awesome that you got to stream and catch up with people. I hope it was bustling and doing awesome. I took the best nap during that time though, like the best nap. Because over the past 2 days, I only slept, over the past 3 days, I've only slept, I think, like 4 to 5 hours a night. So, I mean, it was starting to really catch up to me. I was like starting to get really tired and starting to feel kind of like on the verge of sickness over and over perpetually for like the past week or so. I've been like on the verge of getting sick. But taking some zinc and finally like taking a really good rest. I took such a good nap. It lasted, I think it was like 2 hours or 3 hours maybe. I don't know. Keto would know. He would have to tell me. I don't know. It felt so good. I was so tired. And it just felt awesome to nap. But don't feel bad for me, because staying up was literally something that I just felt like I just had to do on my own time, just to get time for myself. I stayed at my workshop over the past few nights that I had been, staying up. I was actually working on the fuzzy animations. So like the animation of the fuzzy itself, and then the animation of the fuzzies moving around, and then also the animation of the background that it causes, and the filters and everything. I worked on that. I worked on getting all the commands and everything together. So I was basically just working on my stream on the back end. And then I was also working on the hype emote over like the past day or so. So that one definitely kept me up as well. So the new hype. But I was super excited. I just wanted to do something for myself for once because I was really missing it. And, I had to get it out of my system. I was kind of like going nuts without creating something that I could be proud of and then having it finished, like a finished product. Because these things, they take a long time. And like, it's not like I don't appreciate the feeling that I get from making them. But it is like definitely, it takes longer. It's not as quickly gratifying as something like an animation is. The animation is like really simple, really fun, and really a fairly quick project in comparison to a whole dragon painting on canvas. Like it's different, but it is quite different. I really love how this one is going. It's so nice. You deserve the naps. Thank you. Thank you. I hear chaos outside my door. She sounds fine though. She's just awake when she shouldn't be. Oh, joy. Okay. There's something I gotta go do, you guys. I will be right back. I shall be back shortly.
Pikachu.
Okay, we're back, just barely in time. Gosh. I almost wasn't. Hello. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and pick this back up and get right back to it without sticking my finger in the paint, hopefully. Alright, cool. So my paintbrush is over there. And my paint is right here. Sorry about that, you guys. This is just the parent light. I'm literally right in front of my daughter's room, so I can't be really upset at her for like being kind of wanting to like be in here because she hears me talking. She knows what's going on though. She knows that I like to paint in my little workshop, and what's really cute is she likes to sometimes watch my past streams, and I think that's really sweet and adorable. But she knows. She puts two and two together. She knows what's going on, but she wants in on it, and you know she can't be on camera. She's so cute though. Yeah, I'm right in front of her room. So I do what I can to put on some like white noise sort of stuff to kind of cancel out some of the noise and the sound, which I think is really quite effective. But I still think that just knowing that I'm in here and doing stuff, she always wants in on it. So she does try to join in, but I think all she really wanted that time was just, she wanted her cup refilled. She just wants some water, so. Well, not a big deal. She's actually getting quite used to me doing my streaming thing. artwork thing. But I do try to have shorter sessions and stuff like that too. If I think that it might be any kind of difficulty, like if she might have a hard time sleeping, try to be pretty short when it comes to the session. Take frequent breaks if she needs me to. It's all good. We got it covered. That's right. So here's what I want to do with this. Actually, I made them. Looks like we got about 10-ish minutes on the clock here. So not a ton of time or anything like that, but yeah. We're fast approaching our time. I think the problem is my paints need to be rehydrated. It's hard to tell what's drying up, the paint on the canvas or the paint on my palette and on my brush. Until I rehydrate one or the other. I'll rehydrate one of them and then the other one is still kind of sticky, so I'm just like, ugh. Hydrate. Gotta hydrate the Hydra. Tee hee 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 hee. Alright, let's go ahead and mix ourselves up a little bit of green. So I'm really gonna go pretty light on this right here. We're just gonna kind of like lightly stain the canvas. We're not doing anything too crazy with this right now, but we are going to add some pretty psychedelic, pretty colors along these scales here, which will be super duper fun. It's always a race against the clock just to see how much I can get done. How much can I get done? Who knows? This painting is already really pretty fun though. Okay. Quickly now. We must hurry. I think I need to use a little bit of black paint, just a teensy bit, not a whole lot. Yeah, a lot. So now we're just gonna kind of outline the ends of these. Song of Storms. We're gonna have like some pretty bright colors along the edge of each one of these scales. And you'll see exactly what I mean. You will. Not quite yet, though. Okay, so now let's take this magenta. Take the magenta, take the blue, take the whites. And then we're gonna go ahead and line the edges of it. I don't know how much of this you're gonna really be able to see. Sorry about the camera being ridiculous. After putting it on 500 times, it's just doesn't stay where I want it to. White, magenta, cobalt blue. We have ourselves a nice, vibrant violet. It's like a pretty magenta. vague color detail a little bit mapped out on at least just the chest area tonight. On one of the dragon heads. Haven't done all of them yet. But, so far so good. I think we look kind of cactusy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I think we did pretty okay tonight. Let's try and get a good shot of it. Let's try and maybe move this light over here so we can get a better look. And there we kind of have it. There's tonight's progress. We have a head of a dragon. Kind of almost mapped out. Definitely not done yet. This is definitely like just like less than 2 hours of work. So nothing crazy, but at least we've done something tonight, and I'm pretty excited to see even little bits of progress. It's not bad. I think if I can do longer stretches of time of painting, that would be probably most ideal, but this is pretty okay too. As long as I can paint. As long as I can take some time to paint, I'm usually pretty happy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I don't think I really have anybody here with me right now. I did take a late break, so it makes sense. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be doing any raids. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get myself ready for a late dinner. Alright, everybody. Have a super awesome night. I will catch you next week. Bye!